Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a versus video between the LeBron 18 Low and the Nike Lebron 18. So the LeBron 18 is super freaking expensive, coming in at 200 bucks. And then the LeBron 18 Low is quite a bit cheaper, but still kind of expensive, coming in at 160 bucks. So if you guys do want to cop either of these shoes, I'll leave a link in the description box, but let's get it started off with the Tracciones, right? So they pretty much have the exact same pattern. The LeBron 18 Low is just a little bit different. You know, there's this like gum splat pattern here in the forefoot. But other than that, it's pretty much identical. We have like this square pattern, and then also here in the midfoot and here in the heel, we have a square pattern as well. So how do they perform? So they both perform very, very well. I would say the LeBron 18 Low is actually a little bit more consistent. The LeBron 18, on the other hand, I would slide out just a little bit, you know, on like hard lateral movements, but for the most part, it was very consistent and very good. Here in the LeBron 18 Low though, I never had any issues. Like I never slipped out, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it can't be the pattern, right? Maybe it is, you know, it's pretty much the same, so I don't see that being a thing. The rubber compound, I don't know. I really don't know what it is, but the LeBron 18 Low just performed a little bit better and was a little bit more consistent. As far as durability goes though, on an outdoor court, I mean, first of all, they're both pretty damn expensive, so you probably shouldn't even be playing with them on the outdoor court because they're so expensive. But on the other hand, they're also super bad for durability, right? So it's just, I don't know what Nike's doing with their more premium shoes, but they're giving you crappy durability. The grooves are super thin, and also the rubber is very soft, so not the best for durability. So I wouldn't recommend playing outdoors in either of the shoes. All right, moving on to the heel to toe transition. They're both good. Yeah, I tie it up. You know, here in the heel, you have a crazy compression with this Air Max unit. You have a little bit of a curved shape. It feels super smooth, and then you have a crazy curved shape here in the forefoot. I would say the overall shape of the shoe, as far as the outsole goes, is the same. So yeah, I mean, I tie it up for heel to toe transition. Like when you're running down the court, it's just super smooth and feels great. As far as the cushioning setup goes, the cushioning setup is where it starts to change up a little bit, right? So here in the LeBron 18, we have a full length zoom unit, and it's right underneath your foot. It's top loaded and feels awesome. It's super bouncy. It feels pretty much like the LeBron 11, like the Kobe 11, you know, with the Nike ID, you can do the full length zoom unit. So that feels great. And coupling that with the crazy Air Max unit here in the heel, you get crazy bounce, you get crazy compression, you get really good impact protection and all that. So it feels awesome. It's really fun to play in. If you want something more responsive, I would stay away from both of these shoes because they're both crazy cushioning setups. Here in the LeBron 18 Low, I would say it's a little bit more conservative, but still crazy, right? So you still have this crazy Air Max unit. I would say they feel pretty much identical. And then here in the forefoot, we have React. I mean, they're saying it's full length React, but I mean, obviously you have this Air Max unit, and they probably thinned out the React here in the heel a lot. So, I mean, I couldn't really feel the React in the heel like at all, but here in the forefoot, it's just super nice. It's soft as compared to bouncy here in the regular LeBron 18, you know? So yeah, I mean, if you want crazy bounce and you want to feel a full length zoom unit, go with the LeBron 18. If you want to feel something a little bit more like soft in the forefoot and so, I guess a little bit more responsive, then go with the LeBron 18 Low. They're both really good for impact protection, and for court feel, they're both pretty bad. So there's the cushioning setup. Moving on to the materials, right? So if you're looking for quality, go with the LeBron 18, right? So you're getting Knitposit 2.0, and you're getting this really nice knit material. It feels great. Although it's not like crazy thick, it's still on the thicker side of things, especially for a knit. Like for example, the Curry 8 knit material is a lot thinner than the LeBron 18. I would say probably like twice as thin, but it feels really nice and cozy and comfortable on foot, and it definitely feels quality as well. I mean, the tongue though, I wish, I mean, with this stupid like Air Max thing and like this crappy synthetic material for the tongue, I mean, for 200 bucks, they definitely should not have done that, but it's not a huge deal, I guess. And then here in the ankle area, you have a very nice Achilles pad. So materials feel great. And then here in the LeBron 18 Low, however, the material is a lot thinner. For quality, LeBron 18 obviously is way better, but on foot, if you want something a lot more minimal and a lot thinner, then definitely go with the LeBron 18 low. For me personally, I don't know. I feel like they both have their pros and cons, you know? The LeBron 18 is, like I said, a little bit thicker, a little bit bulkier feeling as well, but you get that quality and it's more cozy and more comfortable. The LeBron 18 low, however, is a lot more thin, a lot more minimal, so you feel a little bit lighter on your feet and all that. So obviously pick whatever you want from your shoe. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, I would have to say I like the LeBron 18 material a little bit better, because I just really like that cozy feeling. It just feels really nice here in the LeBron 18. Although I still like the LeBron 18 low material. Alright, moving on to the fit. Go true to size for both of the shoes and you should be good to go. As far as how snug they are here in the toe box area, I would say they're both quite snug. And the width wise, I would say the LeBron 18 low is a little bit narrower, but the LeBron 18 is still kind of narrow, so watch out for that. And they're both like easy to put on. They both have pretty high heel tabs. I don't know why they made a LeBron 18 low though, because the LeBron 18 is this is a low, dude. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so there's a fit there, pretty much identical. As far as the support and lockdown goes, they're both good. You know, lateral containment, I had no issues with either of the shoes, but I feel like if you're a little bit bigger, the LeBron 18 low might be a little bit more supportive, just because you have this extra fuse and it's actually a lot stiffer right here in the forefoot in the lateral side. Here in the LeBron 18, the foam does come up a little bit, but like the Knitposit material is super supportive and doesn't really stretch that much, but it does kind of like roll over on itself a little bit. So for me, like I'm a lighter dude, so I never really noticed like my foot coming out of the footbed, but I feel like if you're a little bit bigger and you do a lot of shifty moves, just watch out for that. I feel like you're going to feel it a little bit more, you know? So I guess for lateral containment, the LeBron 18 low is a little bit better. As for lateral stability, they're both not the best options. I mean, let's see which one is wider. Yeah, they're both pretty much the same width. You're high up off the ground and you have that crazy Air Max unit like compression on the lateral side here in the heel. So when you land like this, it feels pretty unstable. So lateral stability isn't the best in either of the shoes. As far as the weight goes, if I remember correctly, the LeBron 18 is way heavier. The low is like 13.5 ounces. Yeah, 13.58 ounces. And then the LeBron 18 is like 15 point something, right? Yeah, 15.73 ounces. So the LeBron 18 low is actually like 2 ounces lighter. Does it feel 2 ounces lighter? Yes, it definitely does. So that kind of sucks, but like I keep saying, you get like that cozy, comfortable feeling from the material, right? And also here in the heel, we have this crazy plastic thing, which also adds a little bit of weight as opposed to the LeBron 18 low, where there's really no plastic here on top of the heel. As far as the ventilation goes, obviously the LeBron 18 low is way better. The LeBron 18 is actually quite hot. The material is thicker, so it retains heat more, and there's really no airflow because the knit is, there's no ventilation holes, you know. The 18 low, however, allows for a good amount of airflow because it's just so thin. Because it's so thin, it doesn't really retain heat that well. So the LeBron 18 low, your foot's gonna be a lot cooler. As for aesthetics, I don't really know, guys. What do you think looks better? I like the 18, but I just wish the 18 had a swoosh here in the midfoot area like the LeBron 18 low, you know? So I feel like a silhouette, I give it to the LeBron 18. Tell us what you guys think looks better down in the comment section below. So wrapping things up, I don't know, guys, they both have their pros and cons, right? So I really like the full length zoom unit in the LeBron 18, and I really like how comfortable and cozy the materials feel, but it's 2 ounces heavier, you know what I'm saying? And $40 more expensive. So if you want the more responsive shoe and lighter feeling shoe, then definitely go with the LeBron 18 low, right? So it's thinner materials, more minimal, it's lighter, and you don't get as much like crazy cushion because you only have that React basically in the forefoot, you know? So either way, both of these shoes are like pretty good performers, and they're both really fun to play in. They're just a little bit different, and whichever one you pick, there's really no bad option here. It just depends on what you're looking for in your shoe. So anyways, that about wraps up this versus video. Again, if you guys want to cop either of these shoes, I'll leave a link in the description box. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.